Welcome to the knitCompanion tour. My name is Sally Holt and I'm the inventor and creator of knitCompanion. knitCompanion came about because I wanted to be able to knit from my tablet. I tried using a PDF reader but quickly became frustrated. If my key was on page 3 and I was knitting from page 7, I had to flip back and forth. It was messy to keep track of counters and repeats. This started the idea in my mind, which would eventually turn into knitCompanion. So let's get started. Here is the home page of the app. There are buttons on the right side for projects, PDFs, KC designs, in-app purchases, and settings. Tap on PDFs to work with them. Asterope by Romy Hill is included with the app. You can also access Ravelry and Dropbox directly. Tap Ravelry at the top and log in if prompted. Now you will see your Ravelry library. Tap a pattern to download it, and if it is an ebook, you can select which PDFs to download. Tap Local to see the PDF you just brought in from Ravelry, and once a PDF is local, you can use it without an internet connection. Along with Ravelry and Dropbox, you can also add any pattern to your app with the Open With capability on your device. Today, we will work with Asterope. Tap to view it. By default, all the pages are selected and will be included in your project, but you can also choose which ones to include. There is a Select All, Select None, and the option to toggle the selection for the current page. With all pages selected, tap Start Project. If you haven't set your knitter's name yet, you'll be prompted to do so. I'll enter Sally. And provide a name for your project. I'll call mine Red Shawl. Here is the main knitting page. Each page of the pattern is across the top. This area will slide from side to side if you have lots of pages. Tap any page to view it. You can zoom and scroll your current page. To keep track, as you knit, there is a sliding row marker. You won't lose your spot because this marker will stay in place as you zoom and scroll. There is also a sliding stitch marker that will help you keep your place as you knit along the row. Let's explore the You Are Here marker, which is handy for marking a specific spot on a page unrelated to your sliding markers. Long tap the spot you'd like to place it. To move it, long tap a new spot. To set it off to the side, long tap directly on the marker. Every page of the pattern has its own markers, and they keep your place for each page. In part 2, we're going to explore how to use Edit to customize those markers, including inverting them, changing their colors, and more. If you need to rotate a page, tap the Rotate Page button. Each tap will rotate the page 90 degrees clockwise. As knitters, we always need to keep count of different things. Every project in KC has its own counters. They're on the right side. Tap a counter to increment it. Long tap a counter for quick access to the counter name, as well as options to frog, reset, or set a specific value. There are more options for the counters that we'll explore in part 2. To adjust your view, tap the buttons at the top to toggle the top panel and the bottom panel. There is also a full screen option to maximize your screen space. Now let's look at the bottom panel where we can keep different information handy. Tap the Project Info button. Here you can enter notes about your project. Tap Project Info again to toggle to the project timer and ruler. The timer runs automatically while you are on the main knitting page. The ruler provides a handy way to measure your work, even if you don't have a tape measure handy. knitCompanion provides a lot more tools to work with your patterns. They include setting a key so it's always visible, using linked counters, adding notes and highlights, adding the next clue to a mystery knit along, a whole bunch of setup tools so you can have a one-tap marker and voice controls, magic markers and reminders. So be sure to watch the intro tour parts 2 and 3 to learn more. For now, I'll close this project. Here we can see the new project we just created, and it will be here for us the next time we pick up our knitting. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Be sure to visit knitcompanion.com for more videos, including the intro tour parts 2 and 3, user guides, and FAQs. You can also join us in our Ravelry group and our Facebook page.